Everyone, Michael Hammond here for your Monday morning fuel up. It is May 15th. The year is humming along. Some of you would be glad. You wish they could go even faster. Some of you are looking back saying, man, I wish I could get more done. First of all, I hope all of you had a wonderful weekend, especially all of the mothers out there. Hope that you were celebrated for all the amazing things that you do, not just on the weekend, but for all of the amazing things you do throughout the entire year. So I hope all of you had a great and a wonderful Mother's Day. I know we did. Got a chance, go out to dinner with my wife on Friday and Saturday. We got a lot of stuff done around the house, yard work, planted all of our flowers. Now you feel like you're ready. The outside of our house looks great. Got all of that stuff done and just a lot of great quality time the whole weekend. So hope all of you guys had a great weekend. As I always mention, it's a chance to think, to read, to listen to podcasts, to ponder, to really understand what's going on and then get a chance to recharge so that you're ready to go when the week hits. So what were some of the things that I thought about? What are some of the things that I pondered? I was going through some Brian Johnson Heroic Plus Ones, and he was talking about a book by Kevin Kruse. It's called The 15 Secrets Successful People Know About Time Management. That part of the title didn't really grab me, but then there was a subheading: The Productivity Habits of 7 Billionaires, 13 Olympic Athletes, 29 straight-A students, and 239 entrepreneurs. All right, well, that kind of grabbed me, so I'm like, all right, let's go through this. And just so you guys know, I'm not a huge believer in all of the time management stuff, and I'll tell you why I say that. We're all given 24 hours. I can't manage my time differently and say, you know what, today I've got a lot to get done. I need 28 hours. Can't. The one thing that makes us all equal is we have 24 hours in the day. I can't look at it and say, oh, I'm tired today. I wish today was a 14-hour day. Can't. There's still 24 hours in the day. It's how we use it and how we really prioritize our time. So just to start off there, so let's go through his book. I'm going to go through the 15 very quickly, but there's one I want to highlight, and I'll tell you why. First one is time is our most valuable resource, and I agree with that completely. That is the one thing that we can never get back. So how we spend our time, who we spend our time with, what we spend our time doing is critical. 2, identify your most important tasks and work on it each day before doing anything else. Great tip. Work from your calendar, right? Don't just have 50 million tasks and trying to go through it. Understand what you have on your calendar today, tomorrow, this week, what needs to get done, and focus on that. Number 4, procrastination can be overcome if you figure out how to beat your future self. You cannot be trusted to do the right thing all the time, and you can read more about that. Number 5, accept the fact that there will always be more to do and that more can be done. Yeah, there's always more to do. We've got to be able to understand that. Always carry a notebook. That way you can jot down the notes. Or for me, I always have my phone with me and I jot down my notes in my phone, right? Email is a great way for other people to put their priorities into your life. Control your inbox, right? People can dump all kinds of junk on you. You've got to control your inbox, whether it's how many times you look at it throughout the day, whether it's getting things done right when you need to. Schedule and attend meetings as a last resort. We get caught up into all of these meetings that we don't need to be a part of, that really don't add any value on our part or on the person's part that's hosting them. So you've really got to be very intentional with your meetings. Say no to everything that doesn't support those goals, those immediate goals that you're trying to get. And that's not always so easy, but we'll get back to that in a sec. 80% of outcomes are generated by 20% of our activities. Where are you focusing? Where are you most productive when you're getting things done? Focus your time only on things that will utilize your unique strengths, right? What's your sweet spot? Where are you getting stuff done? Where can you add the greatest value? Batch your work with reoccurring themes for different days of the week. If a task can be completed in less than 5 minutes, do it right then and there. I love that tip, right? If you can get done in 5 minutes, just do it. Don't wait. Oh, I'll come back to that email and I'll respond later. I'll come back to that text and respond later. Just get it done. Invest the first 60 minutes of each day in rituals that will strengthen your mind, body, and spirit. Absolutely critical. Start each morning with scripture, and that's where I start. That's where I choose to focus time and attention. But this last one is what caught me, and it's what I want to share with you today for today's Monday Morning Fuel Up. Productivity is about energy and focus, not time. I so agree with that. There's days where you say, man, in an hour, I got like 6 things done, and they were done right, they were done well, and you feel super productive. There's other days where those same 6 things you couldn't get done in 8 or 10 hours. Had nothing to do with managing time. It had a great deal to do with, did you prioritize it? And then more importantly, and this is an element that I will keep focusing on now, is did you bring the energy to get those tasks done? Whatever you have to get done this week, are you bringing the energy? Are you bringing the focus? And are you making that a priority? That's what's going to allow you to be productive. It's not just about going off a checklist. It's not just about saying, I'm going to manage my time and everything else. It's, are you going to bring the energy and are you going to prioritize to get that done? Go out there and make it an amazingly blessed week. Be super productive. Bring the energy and let's make some great things happen.